Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I bet that was a big surprise and very loud for most of the people out there. Apologies about that. Apparently, all my overlays decided they were going to pop up at once. Good afternoon again, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature Esports, and we are with SCTV and broadcasting live. I'm with Michael Newbrow for the Maconi Setup Shop 110 for the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series, and they are at a very familiar track to us.
Very familiar. Jason, it feels like I was just here yesterday.
Actually, you were. You had a top 10 finish here yesterday, right?
Yes, I did, sir.
Oh, we know how slick this track can be. They're qualifying right now, and these guys are going to get this race underway. 110 laps. They do have a fast repair in the books, and I sent a message over to the admins and the owners of the league, and I said we had 18 cautions yesterday after running two very long green flag runs, and the back half of the race just seemed very, very, very tricky, very slick, and of course, wishing them the best of luck on the race and hoping that they can get everything rocking and rolling, and hopefully they put on a better show than put on a good show, of course, but at the same time, making sure they're giving that advice that the right rear of this on the car on this track is the first to go, but also the one that you need to maintain the most.
Yes, it is, and it is so easy if you over throttle this to get her spinning around, and then you got that helicopter award. It's coming.
Yeah. We opened up with the helicopter award, just like what Burnt River Media said. It was in the feed, and many apologies. All right. We're on a 20-second delay, so remember that whenever you put your chats in there. We do that for fairness to the league because usually we're on a 2 to 3 second delay, and I found that some strategies in other leagues in our league were being compromised by folks listening to the broadcast. So that being said, we want to make sure that we keep everything as fair as possible. So these guys are 20 seconds ahead of you in real life.
That's a smart technique right there, Jason. I wish I'd have came up with it.
We ran 16 weeks in the Cup Series, and I just now figured out that might be something that was happening.
Never would have thought of that.
All right, premium quality setups. Go to MaconiSetupShop.com to find out more information about them. They do have setups for basically every type of vehicle out there, and they've been in business for a little while. Heard a lot about them. All good things. Don't apologize for the helicopter. It's entertainment. Absolutely. The helicopter award is like my standard, just like my opening, just like what we do here. And we love what we do, and we appreciate everybody sticking in and tuning in each and every week. iRacing broadcasts, of course, our main platform, but also all of you that take time out of your day to tune into some of the other stuff that we do. Starting grid's getting figured out right here, and drivers going to start loading in.
Woohoo! I can't wait. Jason, who do you got?
Oh,
Are you going to take the Oreo again?
I always take the Oreo, but that's to say the least. All right, iRacing, the graphics have updated a couple of weeks ago, and we still have the little bit of flicker. We dealt with it a little bit yesterday, but we'll get past that here in just a little bit when everything starts rocking and rolling. Camera angles will change, and it'll all settle in. Let's go over the pole position. Hopefully nobody out there has a seizure watching the flickering from the shadow maps right there. But Austin Blue's going to be your pole sitter, and that's usually the guy that I choose to go. But I'm actually, I think we'll talk about my choice after we get things rocking and rolling. But Justin Malarkey is going to be the outside pole position of the number 73. There's Colin Forster and Blake Bingham. They're going to be right there in the second row. The Hooters Mobile back out there again. Lance Hill and John Neidick Jr., those guys are there in row 3. New paint schemes for a couple of the cars. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. That's a good one for Lance Hill.
Yeah, I was going through them. They look pretty good.
The AJ Slater of the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series of AJ Green and Adam Aylshire. They're both going to be there. So we've got the Miller Lite car, and I really, really, I dig AJ Green's paint scheme. It's pretty awesome. The 80 of Pete Van Sprundle, he is driving the Walt Disney Chevy Camaro ZL1 out there with pretty much all of the characters you could ever ask for. and the counterpart to Jesse Priest, the number 33. Brian Dixon, the New York driver, he's going to be there in row 5 on the outside row.
That just looks like a Jesse car too.
It does. Oh, I missed a row right there. Let's go back. Oh, man. There it is. Travis Eccles, the number 72. He's going to be there in that Ford, or right inside of Matt Fornes. Or Fornes. I want to make sure that's a new name for me. The number 10, he's going to be there, row 6. Row 7, Stephen Wood and Tabor Mowry, the man I talked to earlier. Stephen Wood going to start on the inside row, the number 17 machine. Then we have John Neidick out there in the number 24, Chris Budds in the 13, Michael Pimpere's back out there, Bash Brothers Racing, Stephen McComas, the Redneck Racer, he is out there in the number 70, Phil Stainert, Dale Duke, and of course you see some other people in there helping out, Bob Johnson, Rob Ramsey Sr., Michael Newbrow, thank you very much for for helping me out here, and I think Corey Wakefield, Derek Schimmel, Richard Gray, we're going to see some of these names pop up, but that's the way the starting lineup works, and Austin Bloom's going to take them to the start-finish line here in just a moment for the start of the race.
Ooh, I can't wait, Jason.
Wreck out of turn 4 and blocking the track before the halfway point, before or after. Over-under prediction. Please let us know out there. Burnt Rubber Media beat me to it. What do you think? How many cautions are they going to have? And my pick to win is the Disney car. Van Sprundle. That's my.
Dang it.
Van Sprundle, the number 80.
I was gonna go with the Disney car just because it was the Disney car. Right. All right, then I'm going back to my old faithful. Come on, Adam. Let's do this thing, buddy.
Adam Aylshire, a couple of wins. Does look like they're getting things underway. Green. Like we're just about a lap ahead, lap behind on the green. But they are underway. There is Adam Aylshire, the number 3. Of Austin Bloom out front. Adam Aylshire moved up to 6th place after just that first lap, and he's up 2 positions from where he started. Outside line running. Now, we did see the outside line coming into play quite frantically. Here we go. A little audio for the cars out there for you. We did see the outside line being a preferred line after about 50, 60 laps being put on the track.
Oh, yeah, the outside line. You get too low, and you're instantly swirly halfway through the corner. I should know. Trust me.
Inside line right now. That mid line is kind of where they're running. Austin Bloom leading out front. There's Malarkey single file run for the drivers. They have roughly about 26, 27 drivers out in the field right now. 24, I take that back. Corey Wakefield leading the field around. Right now, the A-class driver with almost a 2,000. He's almost cresting that 2,000 mark. 1941 on his I rating for Austin Bloom. So he's been doing some work over the last couple of weeks, trying to work it out. And right now, he is 0.8 of a second out over Malarkey.
He is rolling, Jason. Man.
Take a look at the standings so far. Right now, Colin Forrester leads in points. Over Doug Erickson, 6-point lead over Doug Erickson. AJ Green, Lance Hill has a win on the season. Adam Aylshire, Austin Bloom, Brian Kozat, those guys all have wins. And John Neidick, he's in 6th place without a win. I'm sorry, in 5th place without a win. Let me get that back. Lance Hill in 4th. So these are the guys. The guys with the, that's the thing. The guys with the wins, you know, they don't have to necessarily be in the top of the points. I do know that Colin Forrester, he's got 2 back-to-back bridesmaid positions, finishing in 2nd place. So I think he's looking to try to put himself up there in a good winning position. But right now, Malarkey trying to catch Austin Bloom here on lap 6.
Yeah, it looked like Austin got a little bit up in that the marbles up there, and that's one place you do not want to be.
Brandy Budd says 5 cautions.
I was going to go with 9.
You wonder if Burnt Rubber Media asked if iRacing will ever add PJ1 at these tracks. You know, I'm wondering the same thing. It's been a topic of conversation in forums and part of what we have discussed as league owners. Quite possibly that might be something. If they do add that element, how is that going to change the way the tracks run? Because that is another way to get these cars to stick to the bottom of these mile-long tracks. And right here, I mean, that is that's a big factor here. We talk about Bristol quite frequently and how they run things and how things go over there. That would be an added factor, of course. Joe is the number 24, says Pam Malman out there. Awesome job as always. Thank you to James out there. I appreciate you, my friend. Joe, let's take a look at Joe. There's Joe, the number 24. He's driving a Busch Latte car.
That was almost my pick. It was either him or Adam. So I got my drinking bros here.
First caution of the race comes out on lap 7. 5 cautions. You said 9. Over under of 2. I think we'll go with 2 because of just kind of the way things have panned out. Restarts have always been kind of the pain that you see. Here's what happened on lap 7. It looked like Derek Schimmel went off track, got loose. He did. He came off track just a little bit and was slow right there getting started. Back in it. Also said Brian Dixon went on, got slow. The number 33. Oh, he did. There on the back. Went off track and came back up. So quite possibly that might have been what brought out the caution. So that's where it's at. That turn 2 is a doozy.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised that brought out the caution. But yeah, it's some single spins. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. Just depends on how iRacing's feeling that hour.
I can see that. Joe Neidick staying out, the number 24. He is going to lead around, catch the pace car. Pretty much everybody else coming to pit road.
Ooh, Joe, what are you doing?
Speaking of Bristol, I hope they can scan the track when dirt is laid down. I agree. I kind of want to see what that looks like. That would be absolutely amazing.
That's going to be so much fun if they can pull that one off.
I think iRacing should just get out there and do it. Just don't assume. Get out there and scan the track during that time, or at least get the physics right and try to do it.
Yeah, stop scanning grass.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you. iRacing. I do. I really do. But a little less on the gas and grass, and a little bit more on the track.
iRacing, of course, we appreciate them very, very much for what they do. They gave us a platform to broadcast from, just like everything else that we do. Phasmophobia to GTA. I appreciate all of the hard work that these developers have put into the games. One of the games I'm looking forward to here on December 9th is going to be the one and only Cyberpunk 2077. So that's going to be a game that I'm going to be for sure streaming, and new streaming schedule for Signature Esports out there as well, to include the Midwest Days of Thunder in the series. So you're going to be able to see that on Signature Esports Facebook page. Make sure if you're out there, give us a like, a follow, a share, and start those watch parties if you're on Facebook. Host the stream if you're on Twitch. And of course, always bring in the raids. Get all those people out there. Have a lot of fun. Brady Buds, if we're getting cautions for spins, I need to up the numbers. It might be a long night. Happened to us last night with the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series.
That's why I decided to go with 9. They're running about half of what we did, so I went half of what we did.
I can see that. Signature eNASCAR Cup Series championship races next week. Make sure you tune into that. Wednesday night qualifying, Thursday night the Homestead Miami Speedway 400, brought to you by KSD TCPA. The regular series champion of Mario Miranda has 3 wins in a row, and he's trying to put it 4 in a row to win the championship. We went from the round of 4 to technically the round of 5 due to a clerical error on my part when it comes to how we rule ties. And so now we have the round of 5 because 4th and 5th place toed.
A little interesting fact right there.
Bristol
it's gonna make things more interesting, though, for sure.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And congratulations to the round of Technical 5 drivers. Waiting for the green flag here. And they are back at it. Fred the Flagman getting it interesting. The 3 up high on the outside of the 24. The 24 stayed out. And everybody else came to pit road. Whoa, a little wash up.
Oh,
24 to the
here we
wall.
go.
Caution's going to come out. That's the second one right there. And man, oh man, STP number 43 getting into there as well. Man, Joe Nidick, the number 24, started on the inside. He came into the corner a little hot right there. And was trying to carry the line. And when he washed up, let's pause it right here. Bam! Pause that right there. Let's go to the famous view, the far chase view. There it is right there. And he's kind of washing up just a little bit. Gets to the back of the 3. The 3 saves it. Whips it back around. But the 24 is already loose. And nowhere for the 73 to go. And he gets right into the 24 of Joe Nidick. And then
A little bit of a parking lot back there, Jason.
all of a sudden, man. Oh, and then everybody hits it. There it is. Oh, look at all those cars. Coming off the track. More and more collection plates offering. Man, oh man, oh man. Everybody trying to avoid it. All right, back to live conditions. I think some fast repairs are going to be used. Brandy Bud says 11 now. She changed it. I understand.
Brandy.
Second caution of the early race, 15 laps in of 110. And it's last night we didn't expect to have as many cautions as what we did. Because after the first, we were into 90 laps of 200, and we'd only had 3 cautions.
I thought it was going to go green for a while. I was like, oh, man. I hope I got the right pit strategy here, because this thing seems to be going green for a hot minute.
Chris Budd's getting shouted out from Brandy out there. There's the number 13. Ooh, he's got a new paint scheme.
I saw Chris's paint scheme. I love that paint scheme, actually.
That's that moment where you go old what is it called? Family Guy, when they had oh man, what's his name? Guy from Hand That Rocks the Cradle. He goes, ooh, piece of candy. That's what that looks like. Piece of candy.
Yeah. The minute I saw it, do you know who I thought of? Our famous Mr. Michael Woolley. I mean, it's the neon green black number 13, and I was like, I had to do a double take. I even went into the names to make sure it wasn't him.
Yeah, the Midwest Maniac himself. So if you want to be a part of the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series, you got to go through their ARCA Series first. So make sure that if you want to be a part of that, go to iRacing, get the league search, put in Midwest Days of Thunder. You'll be able to see all of their leagues there and get in contact with them. They're a great organization to be affiliated with, and I'm glad to be able to broadcast for them. You know, we try to do a lot of things, and I wasn't going to go back to broadcasting for other leagues. And then this came up. Somebody recommended me to do it, and I was like, right now I got some time. Let's do it. Isaac out there. Oh man, my old teammate Malarkey got caught up in that. I know he'll come back strong as ever.
Yeah, Justin, he didn't take his fast repair either. He's coming back out there, mangled all the heck. He knows what he's thinking.
Yeah, he's like, this is a long race.
Coming in.
It's a long race, and the Tesla Malarkey Open Modified coming around to pick up the rear end. Look who's on the outside of the 3. It's Bloom, Van Sprundle. There's Forrester and Hill, some of the guys that we've seen out front. And then John Nidick Jr. out there on that P6 placement, or I think he's in 5th. There he is in 5th. Waiting for the green flag. Pace car is going to dive off. They're going to go back to green flag racing. And we're going to be all over the board, ready to rock and roll. Bloom, ready to go. Nose to bumper, green, green, green.
Oh. Got a major checkup in the outside line right there. I just saw all of them bobble.
Turn 1 is the doozy, 3 wide. You see it there in the back between the 11 and the 13. The 13 was right there. Somebody creeped on the inside. Austin Bloom leading them into turn 3 and to turn 4 as they come around to the front stretch.
I ain't even gonna lie, Jason. I wasn't even racing there, and I held my breath during that one.
Yes.
Oh, Oh man, we got another one.
Third caution. What happened there? No. Third caution of the race. Corey Wakefield. He was actually commenting on our stream last night saying, I hope that their race in New Hampshire goes better. And I was there too. Corey Wakefield in the 16. Oh, he got loose. Hit the wall. No, comes up. Oh, hit him. Oh, he got out of that one pretty unscathed.
Yes, he did.
Nice job, Corey. Way to hold it.
They just split him, and I know he was having a panic attack.
He's only got a touch of damage, so I'd still drive it.
Oh, me too. Well, look at my car last night, and I don't think there was a spot on it that didn't have a dent or a scratch.
Close-up picture on the 80 in the Discord. Your daughter would love that. You know, I need to send you guys over there at Burnt Rubber a picture of my car that my daughter helped me design. I think you'd like
SpongeBob?
it. SpongeBob, all over.
I love this SpongeBob car.
Ailshire, it's kind of funny. Everybody's like, man, whenever I look at my rearview mirror and I see the eyes of SpongeBob coming at me, it's kind of creepy. Adam Ailshire comes to pit road, the number 11. I think he might be coming for tires. We're going to see how this works out for him.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Hoping for a green flag run. Malarkey, he's on pit road as well. I think he's coming in for his fast repair now. We're going to take a look, see if he gets a brand new car. Maybe he's getting some damage repaired. Ooh.
And that's what he did last time. He came in for a quick second, got some damage repaired, and went right back out.
Yeah, he does not have a brand new car. He did not get the fast repair. You would normally see that almost immediately. So quite possibly just out there to drive. He's going to use that fast repair a little bit later. Look at that driver right there.
Stay out there, keep on the lead lap, and you're golden.
There's the number 2. He's coming off pit road. Austin Bloom leading around at turn 3. Forrester, Van Sprundle, Lance Hill, AJ Green. That's going to be your top 5. Biggest mover of the race, Phil Stainer. Not Phil Stainer, sorry, Derek Schimmel. Hey, I clicked on the wrong name. Let's show the driver details. Derek Schimmel, the 43-year-old from Hayward. He is up 11 positions right now.
And rocking and rolling.
Tough luck for Malarkey. He's currently the 32-year-old. He is currently 20 positions down. Blake Bingham as well, the number 2. Digging the photo, Blake. That's pretty awesome. Hobart, Oklahoma, the number 20 or the 28-year-old. He's driving the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Austin Bloom is out front, though, leading them around. Third caution. So close to the under prediction. Wreck avoidance from the field on point. I think so. That was absolutely great. Thank you to Burnt Rubber Media and Burnt Rubber. Hey, if you go to Burnt Rubber Media on Facebook, they do some podcasts out there you should guys pay attention to. If you're into racing and everything racing, you should listen to those guys' feeds.
Malarkey just took his fast repair, Jason.
Uh-oh.
He must not be happy with the way the car was running.
There he is, brand new Ford out there. There he is, the Malarkey 73. He's got Disney all over the back. I like it.
I do too.
All righty, we're going to go back to green flag conditions here in just a moment. Backstretch is where they're at. Cody Kenzie, what's up? Out there on Facebook, Mr. Yeah himself.
I was going to say, yeah.
What in the world? Wrong button. Maconi, New Hampshire. That's the track link. 65 degrees on the air temperature, 56% humidity, and it's 84 on the track. That right there that's cold. That is very cold.
Especially for this track.
Green once again. 1 and 2, the 3 and the 9. We've seen them battle back and forth quite often. But look at Lance Brundle. He's there on the bottom. He's going to make it interesting. So 369 or 936 now is how that works. I think Bloom just got a slower restart there.
Didn't that happen last race too?
Yep, it did. It did.
Oh, no!
Van Sprundle looked like he was there to the inside. Somebody's going to go around. AJ Green. Chris Buds has a birthday Sunday. Give him a big old happy birthday. Absolutely, Mr. Chris Buds, who's in 10th now. Here he is. Had a big old happy birthday. I think Justin Malarkey might be regretting taking that fast repair.
Oh, no. Justin didn't get wrapped up in that, did he?
Fourth caution of the afternoon. AJ Green was there. Here's what happened. AJ Green was making moves. There is the AC Slater car, or Saved by the Bell. Gets a little bump. Got the bump. The 13 was right there into the 72. Oh, man. The 18's there. 73. I think the 73 did get hit by the 24. Parking lot. It's a parking lot party.
Oh, it was definitely a parking lot party after that one.
All right. Known to man. Quickest back up swap known to man. Absolutely. Happy birthday to Chris Buds this Sunday. We all appreciate everybody.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, here he is. He's up 10 positions to 6th. The 13 gave a little bump to the 7, and the 7 went, see ya. All right. Just so that it's out of the way, we're going to give the helicopter to the field.
Ooh, giving it out already.
Just so that we just give it to everybody.
On this track, it's definitely possible to do.
It's the same with Martinsville. You just give it to everybody. You expected to pile up on the exit of the turn, not the entry. Well, turn 3, when you get around turn 2 and you carry that speed to turn 3, it's easy to carry it a little bit heavier into turn 3. And that's what we noticed yesterday with the SECS. A couple of drivers would try to make moves where they're coming down into the turn, and then the driver there on the bottom has a different braking point. So they brake a little harder into it to keep their position. And running that line, you can actually you can carry it just like what happened there, where you just give somebody a bump.
That's what it was too. Gave him that little bump, and guess what happened? Bye-bye.
Chris Buds is going to turn 39.
Oh, well, happy birthday, buddy.
That's just based off of his age
now
on
you need
on
to
the
get
graphic.
up there and win this race.
That's right. Oh, man, what a great series. It is New Hampshire. It is the way it is. But, hey, they don't have to run 200 laps. So, fourth caution of the race, lap 27. Quick little laps around. Forrester's your race leader. That's the first lead or the second lead change. 24 led for a little bit. The 3 has led the most laps so far. The 9 right there. So the 9-3-6, the Forrester, Bloom, and Hill. Nidek's going to be there. Van Sprundle, Buds in 6th, Mallory, Wood, Dixon, Forns. New over-under. Bet cars finishing without damage. Say a number and we'll predict.
4.
What number's not in here? The 15. That's what's your number in here? Wait, what's our numbers in here? Hold on. The 999 and the 997. I bet they both finished without one incident. And the 110 of Richard Gray.
Well, that's 3. I just need the person to win it, not the wreck. We're golden.
Forster to the inside of the 3. Pace cars off. Backing up, nose to bumper, green, green, green. We're back at it again right here at New Hampshire. The Maconi 110. Rocking and rolling. Maconi Setup Shop is the title sponsor for the race right here. And man, it's been a good season so far, but short track racing is sometimes just difficult to get involved in. But they are starting to shake things out. The 9, the 3, the 6 going to the inside of the 3 there. but it looks like he's going to have to settle for a little bit. I don't know if the 3 got a little bit loose right there, or if the 6 just kind of carried it around.
It looks like the 3 edged up a little bit. He braked. The 6 was sliding up, and it was going to be a giant Walmart parking lot there if he didn't hit his brakes.
Yes, Brandy Bud said 0. No cars are going to be without damage. Under 2. Over under. I can see it. The 9 out front, the 3. When the 3 was out front, he was doing pretty darn good. So maybe he went in and got a little bit of. Oh, another caution comes out.
Dang it! I think my number's gonna be off.
I don't think I chose. Like, was it Phil? Corey Wakefield that said he entered pit lane.
Oh, he did. I think he got bumped in there.
He got loose.
Oh, nope. Yep, he just got loose and slid in.
Wait, does that prediction count with clean cars left after fast repairs? I think that's pretty much where you have to be with it.
That's a rough one.
So Corey Wakefield coming in for tires and fuel and maybe a little bit of touch-up damage. He's going to get an EOL anyway because he went to pit road on that one. I wonder if that was the caution because I don't have any contact for caution on my relative over here.
That was the caution, Jason. It looks like he got sideways and iRacing saw him sideways, so they decided to throw out a caution on him.
What in the world?
I mean, he couldn't have slid into a better spot, though. Right into his pit.
I kind of want to show everybody what I look at with iRacing. The iRacing Live Timer from SDK. It gives you a lot of information.
Oh, yeah.
The Forster, Bloom, Hill, Neidig, Buds. That's going to be... Hey, Buds is up another spot. Look at the birthday boy. He's going. The lucky 13. Baker's dozen in 6th. Everybody
do it.
Getting low for the lucky dog. And for all of my broadcasts, my lucky dog sponsor is here on my scrolling. Right there. Six Rings Racing. That's the guys that I'm affiliated with, and I love them. They're absolutely amazing. Go check them out on all the social media platforms. You'll see that logo. Look them up. Facebook, Six Rings Racing. Instagram, Six Rings Racing. Forster out front, Bloom, Hill, Neidig, Buds, Van Sprundle, I got to say it right. Mowry, Dixon, Aylshire, and Wood. Your driver that you chose, Aylshire, he is went from the back to the top 10. And so with 34 laps to go, hey, you know what? Keep doing it. Get a little bit of that damage fixed.
I think the weird part is he doesn't have any. Well, he didn't have any, but I think he just keeps going in there and grabbing tires real quick and hope for a long run. And if you get one, he's going to be well ahead of this pack because these guys have been pit, 20 some laps now?
Pitted on lap 9, so yeah, 25 laps, 24 laps.
Yeah, if this goes green for a while, these boys are going to be in trouble.
Travis Eccles, the number 72 on the freshest tires out there, pitted on lap 25. Adam Aylshire inside the top 10, pitted on lap 20. And we are on lap 35, man. This one's going a little bit faster.
It is.
Hashtag Ken for Cup, says Froster 1992 out there. Cool.
All right, let's see what they do this time. The 6 last time, he got a good jump on the start. But he had to slide up and the 3 backed out. Let's see if it happens again.
First car off the lead lap's going to be Phil Stainert in the number 4, that Ford back there. Robert Ramsey Sr., or Sir Robert Ramsey. Sorry, I mean, get that back there. Sir Robert Ramsey is is the first car on the last car on the lead lap. But the first car on the lead lap is going to take him to the green flag right here. We're going to go back to racing. The 9 inside the 3 as they go. Fred the Flagman, the hardest working man in iRacing next to the programmers. Look at that job by the 6. He gets low. The Oscar Mayer Wiener putting it to the Oreo cookie. Chasing some moves.
Yeah. Is it odd that I'm not gonna even go there? That there's an Oscar Mayer Wiener car behind him?
Totally worth it. Bring back Ken. Next, 6 cautions going to come out. Hashtag Ken for Cup. Bring back Ken, says Froster 19 Tidy. Okay, all right. I want you to go back out there and hit that pace car, says Burnt Rubber. Let's raise Ken from the dead. Who's Ken? I guess I'm missing part of the story. Thanks for the comments out there on YouTube. Appreciate you.
We're missing something.
That's okay. I can miss it. I'm all right with it. Let's go, and we're going to take a look and see what happened. It looked like Joe Neidick was involved there. Derek Schimmel. That's who it was. Derek Schimmel. Contact. And here he is. Right there, the 96. Got loose. Now into the into whoever was running the net. Chase Elliott paint scheme. Joe Neidick came back off track, went back on track. Let's see what happened there. There's the 24 got a little extra push as he was braking. Lindsey Lyles, Ken doesn't need brakes. Oh. Oh man.
You know, this is actually not normal, Jason. They're wrecking in the middle of it instead of the back. Like somebody said earlier, you would expect them the wreck coming off the corner, not in the middle of it. Yep, I could say, you know, and that's part of the luster of New Hampshire is that usually they're getting loose on the exit, not in the middle of the corner. You know, when you go high on this track, you're more in the middle of the turn. You normally just get if you get loose, you're going to slide up into the wall, and we're seeing them slide into the corner, like down into the corner. Lance Hill, number 6, is Vicky Hill out there. Lance is in second, right behind Colin Forrester. Look at him go. They're definitely heading into the corner, sort of like what we did last night, except they're coming in higher than we did, and they're getting in those marbles, and it's literally they're not letting up off the throttle, and it's just sending them sideways. I can see that being part of Lindsay for Cup 2. Hashtag Lindsay for Cup 2. I like it. Brandy Buds, I need some popcorn for this show. Yep. I can tell you this. I had a weird strategy, Jason. It was full go until I hit the 2 marker, and then I started to brake, and then I let up off the brake the minute the pavement changed colors, and then I would count the lines. Yeah. As soon as I hit the second line, I'd start to ease back into the throttle right then and there. Lights are off on the pace car. You hear the gears shifting in the car. And we're going to talk about kind of what's going on here. Here's the exit, and then we're riding along with Colin Forrester right here. The exit of the turn. So down here on the backstretch, on the right-hand side, there are numbers. Those are braking points for the turns here. And right there's the caution lights, and you're going to see a 4 right there, a 3, and braking point 2 gets you into the corner safely. If you're braking at 1, it's too late. That's called death.
Popcorn is essential for signature races. Yes, it's entertaining and fun, and throw it up on your TV. You can do it. Say, hey, whatever platform you're using, play Signature Esports on YouTube. Forrester gets the green flag. They're going to go single file a little quicker here. 9-6-3, 13 inside right there. There goes Chris Buds. He is trying to make it work.
He is. The birthday boy is getting it.
He's pulling the traditional Jesse Priest of get it. Whoa, little bumper-to-bumper action. 13 checks up just a little bit different braking points for all the drivers right here. The 11 gets right to the back of the 13. Almost 3 wide. Vance Brundle down below the 11. 11's going to be careful right there, or he would have taken them both out.
Man, going 3 wide on this track is scary.
We watched Mario Miranda do it yesterday. He passed like 8 cars doing that.
Yes, look, you got a very high risk, high reward right there. If you can pull it off and make it stick, golden. If you don't, it's all bad.
Top 4 separating by almost a full second, almost 2 seconds back to Chris Buds. Adam Aylshire trying to make the moves to the inside. But I think these drivers are going to start realizing as they're continuing to run, we're getting to the point where we're halfway. That high line is the best line.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, when you're up,
job.
Ooh, that was a slide job. Unfortunately, you just got to ride behind them, and hopefully they make a mistake, kind of give them a little tap on the bumper going into the corner, and try to shoot underneath them if you can.
Colin Forrester leading out by 0.2 of a second. It just amazing. Like the line that the leaders are running right now, they're patient. You're going to start seeing that. You're going to start seeing eventually somebody's going to go to the inside. Watch how the 6 enters the turn right here. How that high line carries just that much more momentum on the outstretch, and so the 6 where he gained right there is going to lose a ton of space right there.
Yep. Can't get back into the throttle as fast as the outside line can. You start to get that gap closed on the bottom, and then before you know it, it's gone. They're pulling away from you.
The best place to be right now is that race leader. He can see what's going on, and he can dictate the line that everybody behind him has to run. Moving on back, let's see. Bob Johnson, the 76, he's up 12 spots, and he's up to 10th. So right now, he's the biggest mover of the race.
Bob is moving here.
And then Chris Buds doing a great job leading Vance Sprundle and Tabor Mowry around the 22, right there in the mix. Everybody chatting it up. Keep chatting it up out there in the chats. The more you chat, the more you react, the more you do, the more that this becomes an essential part of the iRacing broadcast. Adam Aylshire looks like he's fallen off pace just a little bit from Neidick and Bloom.
Mm-hmm. And here goes that run for anybody that had them fresh tires. The latest ones, they're going to start pushing up here. This was that long green run, Jason, we were talking about.
What's great about this, though, is that Aylshire... Whoa, another caution coming out. Robert Ramsey, a part of that. Adam Aylshire is carrying better tires, but he seems to be running just the same times as the race leaders.
Biding his time. I wonder if, I bet you, I'm gonna bet it right now, Jason. Everyone comes in right now.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. We're going to see who's going to come to pit road. We'll go back and look at it. Eccles, Lindsay Lyles. Yes, Travis is moving as well. It's good to see him doing that. He's off 3 positions from where he started, but he got wrapped up earlier in the 72 machine. You see him on that Ford on the left side of your screen right there, that green one, the Wolf Winter Green long cut number 72. There he is. DC Carlson, that's Douglas. He says, is that Newbrow I hear? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Bob Johnson not coming to pit road. The 76 is going to lead her around here. But Bob Johnson, he's still on. So we did, oh, hey, Justin Malarkey. The 73 pitted on lap 32, so he's got some good tires still. Travis Eccles in third now. He really moved up after that. Let's go back. We're going to take a look at what happened right there. The caution, like Robert Ramsey. There's the 16 got loose, the 2 got loose. Robert Ramsey hit him. The 43 had nowhere to go. And so the way he turned on the track right there, that's what brought out the caution. So some drivers got loose, or were put loose. We go back and take a look at that, actually. Let's go back. Let's rewind. Be kind, rewind. Blockbuster.
Man, that's a classic right there.
All right, let's go. It was a 16 of Corey Wakefield right here, far chase view. We're going to see kind of what happened. Here's the run. He came off the wall a little bit on the exit of turn 4. He's got that damage. I think he's just trying to hold on. Got loose into the entrance of turn 1. The 2 checked up. When you hit your brakes here, if you hit them really hard, that's where your car's it's gonna whip out on you. It's gonna turn really hard, and that's what happened to the 2 right there. And then of course the 43 had nowhere to go, coming in the corner appropriately. 7 is rookie numbers, aim high, Chris Progar. That's why I didn't choose. I didn't want to jinx them. I mean, I wish them luck to not have 18 cautions. 7 cautions almost halfway through the race.
Look, I'm going to need you guys to have some really long green runs now.
Tony, I don't see any drinking bros in the race. There are plenty.
Well, we got Adam. Adam has beer all over his car. And we got, who else did I see it on? I do believe it was Joe. Yep, Joe's got it on there. Joe looks like he's been drinking with the front end of his car.
Joe Nidick right there. That is the True Bush Latte. Get those guys some load cells. Yes, absolutely, Lindsay. I like it. Lindsay knows what she's talking about out there. Get some load cells on those brakes, and you'll be able to take care of it. Bob Johnson leading. Malarkey, Eccles, McComas, and Pimpere. That's going to be your top 5. As we're going to go back to green flag racing right here. Maconi setup shop. New Hampshire 110, 51 laps in, and we're going to be starting lap 52. There's a lot of drinking going on. Adam isn't of age to drink. Yes, we do remember that, but he's driving a Drinking Bros themed car. That's what we were getting at. Here, Lance has been drinking. Bob Johnson there. Oh, a little bump. 72. Look at 72. He's like, I want the lead.
This is where it's going to get
Johnson, look at him go. Oh, man.
Oh, here they go.
Around. Caution coming out. Man.
I knew things were about to get interesting, Jason. You have fresh tires, you have old tires, you have wrecked cars up front. You know things are about to get interesting.
Can we get a shout out to Richard Michelob Gray? His car's not on the track. Is he race controlling? I think he's race controlling out there. Man, that was a whole lot of everything happening at once. 8th caution of the race, and man, oh man, this track has been a doozy. Austin Bloom involved there. Have fun going back to Elite Dangerous, says Chris Progar. One of the games that we play out there in the SC world. All right, here's what happened.
Jason at the 70. Jason at the 70 backs in a little bit farther. They're literally 4 wide side by side. That is scary right there on this track. 3 wide is scary.
At one point right there, they were 4 wide. Hold on, far chase view. Where's it at? Yeah. I mean, just by maybe. Hold on, let's go right. So here they are, almost 4 wide. They are definitely 3 wide. There's the 9 inside the 3 of Austin Bloom right there. The 70 up high. When you're inside, boom, maybe a little bit of net code, but they were going to make contact anyway. 3 hits the 70. 3 spinning. 8 good wreck avoidance there, comes off track. Good wreck avoidance for the 6 as well, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. And it's a parking lot party after that, because there they go. I mean, that's not bad. Austin came off. He only got that little bit of side damage, and that was pretty darn good. So that'll bring out the caution. And we'll go back to live conditions. I think Bob Johnson, he came to pit road for sure. Robert Ramsey coming off pit road. Joe Knighted coming off pit road. Corey Wakefield. The Toyota. Austin Bloom, of course. Definitely needed tires after that. Justin Malarkey leads. The 73 is here, and he is ready to go. He gave a little bump there, and it was pretty awesome. Blue Line Racing for Cup. Hashtag, nice job.
Jason, I cannot believe I probably watched that replay 4 times now, and watching John, like, he just misses everything, and then has the control to get in the grass and not turn the wheel.
Yeah.
Because if you're going that fast in that grass and you turn the wheel even a little bit, you're on the dirt track.
Yep. That's what I mean, that's exactly kind of where he was at right there. I mean, not only did he brake appropriately when coming back on the track, but I mean, it could have ended bad. And just imagine if the caution didn't get called there, and it still ran because he spun to the inside right there. It potentially could have ran green, and that's what it would have been. Blue Line Racing. I see what you guys are. The ARCA groups out there. There you go. So the ARCA teams are out there watching. And Blue Line Racing for Cup. That's the ARCA series for the Midwest Days of Thunder. So good to see those guys out there. Lights are off on the pace car. Malarkey, Pimpere, Eccles, and Forrester. There's Neidick out there with McComas. These guys are going to be ready to rock and roll once again. Right here in New Hampshire, 8th caution. We are now halfway through this race. Froster 1992. Hashtag one promotions. I love it. All
Sounds
right.
like the ARCA boys, they're like, we want some of the fun out there. Let us out there.
73-21. Waiting for the green flag. They're going to get it. Fred's out there. Green. Back at it again. The Maconi 110. 2x2. Look at, oh man, Eccles. Look at him go. He is there inside the 21. Pimpere on the outside. The 9 of Forrester. Trying to get back to the lead, and he's going to get out to the outside line. Look at them run.
The first 3 laps is the scariest, Jason, because they run side by side, and someone wants to get loose.
72 of Eccles trying to give room. The Wolf Wintergreen long cut. Ford has the Hooters 9 behind him, and they're going to slide down and try to put it in to the corner. Way late braking there. Man, oh man, the 21 almost had a collection plate offering from the 72, but the 72 holding on very, very nicely. And the more they fight, the more the 73 pulls away. There's the 73 and the 72. 72 takes over P2 away from Pimpere. Pimpere falls back to 3rd.
That was super close there, Jason. I thought he was going to lose it, and he literally slowed everybody up on that move.
Michael Pimpere falling back, trying to get outside, trying to get from the outside line inside there. There's Lance Hill trying to get to the inside of the 9 on that turn. He and the 8 are going to go ahead and pass the 21. So, oh man, the 72 went around. Dang.
There's 2 wrecks on that one, Jason.
Yeah, Dale Duke, Robert Ramsey, Travis Eccles. Man, oh man. So Dale Duke was part of it. Here's what happened. Dale Duke is right here, following along with him. Oh man, the 24 was there. He was up high, got to the quarter. Man, so Dale Duke, not so bad. Travis Eccles, though, Here's what happened here. There's a 72 coming off the slipstream right here. Got loose.
Birthday boy was involved in it.
Oh man, the 70, the 13, parking lot, 33, 17. No, says Lindsay Lyles. Now's their time. One more time. Now, time for another shot. Let's go. Got it. Caution record. Hashtag caution record out there.
Wasn't it Lindsay also that said load cell?
Load cell. Load cell.
Because I think it might have worked right there for a couple of the drivers if they would hit it when the first caution came out.
73 of Malarkey's going to lead them around right here on lap 61 under caution, 9th caution of the race. They're halfway on the halfway point of cautions compared to where we were at yesterday, so they can still beat it. They can not beat us. They can still do better than us, and I'm rooting for it. Tony Kivet, big old wow. Lucky dog coming around. There's the 2. Taking a shot for every caution, says Now's. You know?
Oh man, that's we need to induct them in Drinking Bros.
If you go to Drinking, you can go to Facebook, like Drinking Bros Racing out there. They've got a Facebook page. Be a part of that. They've got a racing team over at Signature Esports, and I'm sure that they would love to have you aboard. Oh man, man. Hopefully your liver doesn't wake up next to you tomorrow crying.
So glad we didn't decide to do that last night.
All right, if you're watching out there on all the platforms, make sure that you know, I'm looking at some things over here. Either way, here it is. Social links coming up on your screen. Facebook, Signature Esports, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. And, of course, if you're on YouTube, give us a like and follow. Got you some good bourbon cracked open. May as well go with it, says Burnt Rubber Media. Well, if you're just now starting, you're behind. Justin Barkley, my check liver light is on. I love it.
We're going to need you to catch up. But what are we at, 11 shots now?
Oh, 9. We'll go 9.
9?
Yeah, we'll go 9. 9th caution of the race. All
go
right.
ahead and go 11. We'll get there.
Did 2 ahead, right? Oh, no. Hashtag slamming beers and shifting gears.
Yes.
Looks like the INSF in here. Oh, man. 2x2, lights are off on the pace car. They go back to green flag racing. Backstretch run as they get ready to go double file. Waiting for the green flag from Fred the Flagman, who probably needs a shot after this as well. That arm has got to be sore. I know it was sore last night for him. Malarkey, Forrester, Hill, Neidig, Aylshire, Van Sprundle back up there. Tabor Mallory, he was up there. There's Mr. Buds in the 13. And Dixon and Green, that's going to be your top 10. 5 rows, and you just got to get a couple of laps in to get everything single file, and everything will be good.
I hope Fred the Flagman's getting paid double for the 2 nights that he's had to do this.
Isaac out there on Facebook, raise hell and do it for Dale. 73 gets a great jump. Nice job, Forrester. He's going to be right there. They're going to let him just go single file and have at it. But the 8 of Neidig not having a John running that inside line, trying to gather some speed. Ooh, a little bump and go there.
That's that inside line. It just loses so much speed. You gain so much getting into the corner, but you lose a ton coming out of it.
And it doesn't look like you'll have time to recover in between. Maybe. They are single file now. The Maconi 110 back underway. Malarkey, Forrester, Hill, Neidig, and Aylshire. They went single file, and that's where they're holding on to now. I think they're going to try to get things patiently waiting, but I'm telling you what, in the back of the field back there's Dale Duke. He's trying to work his way back up there. Oh, a little bump into the 4. Oh, man. Phil Stainer almost went around there 3 wide. There's the 70 and the 43. The 96 is there. That was some heavy contact. 43 outside. Oh, he's going to be there. The 4 came up on the 73. And caution's going to come out. Wreck avoidance happening. 10th caution of the race. I saw that happening and progressing through. Sorry I took the race away from there. That was the 4 of Phil Stainert right there.
Right, too. That's Mr. Tony Kivet.
4 was trying to come. I don't know if he had a spotter on, if he was trying to come up. I'm going to back that up. Far chase view is my favorite view, folks, because I love to review races. It's what I do.
Man.
Far chase view. I think he was trying to come up on the exit right here. Didn't have the speed. 43 was right there. And they kind of came together, and then I think I don't know, maybe the 4 was slow. That one's kind of both of their issues.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe no. They're too deep down. If it was closer to the exit, I would have said, he thought he had it, he thought he was clear, but they're halfway down the stretch when he does it.
10, that's a knockout, call the race. Well, that was a little bump. Maybe a little bump. Douglas out there. I'm chugging beers for every caution. Newbrow better be joining you. Oh man. Gotta have a race winner. Lap 68 being completed under caution. 10th caution of the race. But hey, it can be a fun game out there. We've got people playing drinking games. We've got people I don't know, paint schemes, all kinds of stuff.
So, Jason, at what point do you think Justin comes in? Because he's been out there the longest at this point now.
He pitted on lap 32. Everybody else pitted on lap 48 behind him. Besides, of course, those involved in cautions. Bloom pitted on lap 53. Johnson on 53. Neidick on 60. Schimmel and Ramsey on 67. So, let's see. Last car on the lead lap right now is going to be Phil Stainert in the number 4. And I don't know. I'd say let him fight it out and keep going.
That's a lot of rubber off that tire.
Justin Barkley, now I'm out of beer.
Do you have shots?
Oh, the chats on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, appreciate you very much. You guys are amazing. Keep chatting it up. Keep getting those shares out there. Make sure you give us a like and follow on all the platforms. The more that we grow, the more that it's worth it for everybody. Hashtag Justin for Cup to get dubs. There it is. There's the cheer. 10th caution of the race.
Justin would be the miracle child right here. I mean, he was wrecked early. He went into the pits like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times to get damage fixed. And then finally he just hit the fast repair. And then less than 2 laps later, his front end looked the same as it did when he left the pits after the fast repair. And now look at him. He's leading laps.
At least he's still got a front end. That's kind of where that's at right there. Lights are off in the pace car. 73, 9, 6, 11, 8, 22, the 80, 33, 13, and the 7. There they are. That's going to be your top 10 as they stroll through the field for the 10th restart of the race. Malarkey inside. That's where he chose to restart. The 9 of Forrester's out there. I'm going to see how this is going to happen. Justin Barkley. No, it says no Justin Barkley. Forrester. Oh, y'all are cracking me up. 40 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. 73 goes. The 9. I mean, that was a good restart. I don't think that they have to wait for the green flag here. I think that they can go when the leader goes. 73 comes up just a little bit, using the high line to gain some speed on the backstretch. Exit of turn 2. 6 is out in front of the 9 of Forrester. Aylshire falls into 4th. Neidick's in 5th. Tabor Mowry in 6th back there, doing a great job. Now is where it gets interesting because Lance Hill is going to catch up to the 73, and where is he going to try to pass him?
It's going to get interesting, and this is
right
this
here.
is about this is about the point where the gloves come off and they start boxing.
73 still outside the 6 of Hill. That's going to be a 2-lap run.
Down. Oh, I didn't have enough speed to get him pinned.
6 is going to have that slide off the exit. 9's going to get to the back bumper of the 73. Doesn't go. I think he gets a little bit loose right there, and he just falls in line. Now he's going to get a low line run to 73 right there. The 9 might lose some ground to the 11 on the exit if he is not careful. Slides back up. There it is.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the 9 was about to lose it right there, but oh, here he goes, Jason. Gonna make his move.
9's to the inside. The 11 of Aylshire's right there. Trying to get to the inside run of the 73. 73 being very good, very patient right there.
Now it's gonna be a cat and mouse game. They're gonna try to pin him down there to burn out his tires.
Well, I will say that after a couple of laps, that high line, you can see the 73's keeping up. He's learning to drive that line. He's going to make sure the 9 stays down there. And the 73 can keep it here. He can keep it right there.
Yep. Have just enough. He's got to pull the slide.
Oh,
no.
Net code. Holy net code. Oh, another driver. Oh, another one.
Where did they come from?
I don't know.
I was at the rear chase, and then all of a sudden the 8 just popped out of nowhere like it was a time machine.
Man. John Neidick Jr. So the 73 was right there. Oh, the 8. He got involved there, disappeared, and then came back. And then was involved again. Oh, man.
I think it was Bloom, too, that he reappeared on. I'm good. It was Bloom. If I was Bloom, I'd have to be going to the restroom right now because there was nothing there, and then all of a sudden there's a car sideways in front of me.
This is John Neidick right here. The 73, you see it. He got loose on the exit, hit the wall. It looked like netcode for a second because it looked like the 3, blink, or it looked like the 11 of Adam Aylshire hit him. Or it like he bounced a little bit. So I wasn't sure when we were watching the live replay right there. It just looked, yeah, it did. Holy netcode. Watch this, guys, as we go forward. Watch that bump right there on the top right. Bump. He lifted. Like that's holy netcode right there. He got loose. But holy netcode, there was 4 feet between the cars, virtually, of course. Man. Hope he wore his brown fire suit. Hashtag all out of fast repairs. Shotskis, boys. 11th caution of the race, but it's New Hampshire. It's a slick one. Wasn't able to make the race tonight, but got a second to check out the action. Looks like a doozy of a race. Let's go Hill Motorsports. You went to a demo race with Les Rex one time. A demo derby. Last lap 77 being completed under caution. The 21 of Pimpere, Dale Dukes back up front. There's Stephen McComas. The 72 of Travis Eccles has been working his way back to the front. He pitted on lap 69, so he has got some fresh tires out there and halfway fresh car. Is it you, or have the servers seem bad for netcode issues this season and last season? Absolutely, they've gotten a little bit better. It depends on who's relative to the car in front of you, and I've noticed that they've started localizing more of the code issues. So, like if I'm watching that car, that net code might seem a little bit worse than it actually is when I go back and review the race. Fast repairs are for rookies, says Lindsay Lyles. I like her.
I do like Lindsay.
That's when you turn double grip on the double grip hack. Hashtag grip hack. Davey Hendricks, that's when you usually do your best. Yes, sir. Well, just wait till you get to your road course. Yep. I can see that. Yes, netcode has been a constant problem. It was far worse 2 weeks ago, for sure. And they've worked the last couple of weeks to try to straighten it out. That's after I reach out as somebody not only who owns the league, but we try to influence folks getting into iRacing and being a part of things just like this. We want to make sure that they're putting out a good quality product. The 21, Mr. Bradley Dunson, if you're out there on patrol, the 21's running your paint scheme. Kind of like it.
He is.
Anywho, back to it. We've reached out and we've had conversations with coders and developers and stuff like that. And these are things that they are trying to work on. So keep that and bear that in mind.
What do you think, Jason? We got
3 more cautions.
30 laps. 30 laps to go, and we got a bunch of guys in front with not fresh tires again.
Dale Duke pitted on lap 25, and right now he's leading, technically by the relative. But the 21 of Pimpere is going to make a pass to the inside. Toyota Camry, that Rowdy Energy 18 is he's turning it on. So I say whoever's going to be, 70 gets loose. 70 gets loose.
Hold it. Oh!
McComas. Oh. Look at all the cars that made it through it.
Oh, parking lot.
Man.
I knew it. He got up in that bad stuff.
Hey, but hats off to Dale Duke. He held on to second. And the 70. Van Sprundle involved there. Here is Van Sprundle. The 80 is right there. The 70 gets loose. You see it right there. He comes across. 80 had nowhere to go. And then parking lot party. No, man. Oh, man. Oh, bother. Winnie the Pooh has no nose. Time for a shot. Boys and girls, you're starting to feel a buzz. I bet you are. Remember that we only condone of-age drinking. I hate this disclaimer that you have to do every once in a while when you're like, all right, they're having shots out there. Remember, if you're over the age of 21 or 21 and older, that is the rightful legal age to drink. We do not condone drinking and driving. And make sure that if you are expecting out there, do not, or the Surgeon General recommends that you do not drink. Blah, 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 blah. Be safe. Don't do something dumb.
Yeah. Don't do stupid.
Pete Googles Van Sprundle. I bet he's looking at the 70 going, "You're my piglet." Oh, Froster 1992, hashtag pimpin' ain't easy. Pimpere out front. The Dunkin' Donuts, number 21.
That's great.
Y'all see the Ramsey netcode last night? Worst. Yes. Hashtag netcode is a myth. Oh no. Oh no.
No, there's definitely no myth there.
Oh man. All they have to do is shrink the box that they say the relative code is for. It's that invisible box that says there's going to be contact. Just shrink it down. Don't make it 17 feet by 18 or 17 feet by 24 feet virtually. Lights are going to go off on the pace car. 21 of Pimpairs out front. There's Duke, Johnson, Eccles, Van Sprundle. He's still out there. Van Sprundle says, I don't need no nose. Say hello to my little friends.
I think a couple guys out there still got their fast repairs too, Jason. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that lap 100 parking lot.
Yep. Tabor the Dictator Maori, Lane Kisker. What? They got nicknames for everybody. I'm kind of liking it. You guys might have to send all that stuff to me in Discord so I can put it on a list and be like, this is their dubbed names. All right. Pimpairs getting ready to get him going again. The 21, he put on a lap 60, so he's got some decent tires. 24 laps on him, but of course 3 cautions under there. 12th caution of the race. They're going to get back to it. Anybody can win here. Green, green, green. 21, 18. Oh, leaders side by side. Little touch and go.
Hey.
Look at him go.
Look at Dale Duke.
Dale Duke using that high line. He's going to make a move right here. Look at him go. Ooh, buddy.
He got up in that slick stuff. I thought he was going to turn her.
21 of Michael Pimpair way out front. The Dunkin' Donuts car. 18 up into the wall just a little bit. He's going to stay high. The 76 of Bob Johnson's going to pass to the inside. Forrester's there as well. The 6 of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. He's ready to go. Uh-oh. 76 gets loose into the grass. Saves it. Comes back up on track. Still green flag racing. 25 laps to go at New Hampshire.
Oh man, they're going 3 wide again.
72 of Travis Eccles settles into 6th. The 11 of Adam Aylshire rocking and rolling. Pimpair keeping up. Not Pimpair, I'm sorry. The 80 of Van Sprundle, he's keeping up. That modified is going places.
You ain't got to worry about him overheating.
3 wide coming into turns at Van Sprundle there. The 7 crossover move. Washes up 7 high. Nice racing. Impactful racing right there. Michael Pimpair out front. Colin Forster and Lance Hill, they were battling back and forth there just a little bit, trying to get past Duke, but they are fastly catching the 21.
Dale Duke is now using the corners as a turning point. He's using that wall out there as his turning point.
The 9 and 6, the Forster and Hill get around Pimpair. And Dunkin' Donuts being chased down. Brian Dixon, we haven't seen him up here in a little while, but he's doing a great job. He is trying to catch the race leader. He's going to go around the 21 of Michael Pimpair. Man, I promise I can speak today. Dale Duke, he fell back a few spots, but he's catching back up. But Adam Aylshire is going to make that pass on the inside, and there comes the Oreo cookie machine. The 3 of Austin Bloom and Tabor Mallory. These guys on the freshest of tires, 76 laps on those tires. And now they've got 21 laps to try to catch the 9 and the 6, and they're running.
They are rolling right now.
A little bit loose there for Adam Aylshire. And now Tabor Mallory is going to make a move to the inside right here. He lost a lot of momentum. Looks like the 22 might clear him. The double number to his name. Not enough speed on the exit. Maybe, he is going to get enough exit speed. The 3 to the inside. The 3 probably going to stay to the inside. Tabor had to check up a little bit right there. And now up, and away is the 3 of Austin Bloom. What do you think?
I'm thinking that if I was Adam or any of the guys who pitted earlier, I need a caution right about now.
20 laps to go. That's going to be where you. I mean, yes, absolutely. That's kind of what I would be thinking too.
Especially since those guys who are on fresh tires like Bloom, he's not going to pit, and he's going to stay out there with the tires he's got. so he can head back up front. But those 20 laps, that'll give you just enough room to catch him.
Adam Aylshire, the 11, Austin Bloom, right behind Tabor Mowry. The only person standing in their way is the 21 of Pimpere. Dixon is doing a great job. He is slowly but surely trying to catch them. Lance Hill, we're going to see this. I like this, the lap time. 13th caution comes out. Hill and Dixon were pulling away. I'm sorry, Hill and Forster were pulling away. You can promise... I promise I can speak it. No. I don't drink, folks. For those who know, we're talking about that caution that they needed. I don't drink because I can't drink. Not because I'm in illegal trouble. I have celiac disease, and I hate vodka. So that's my only thing. All right, Matt Forns. Here he is, driving the 9 car. He was a part of that. We're going to see what happened. Oh, he came around the corner, and he spun on the front stretch. That's what brings out the caution. There's some good racing going on there.
There's some beautiful racing going on there.
That's what brought out your 13th caution.
I honestly thought they were going to go green right there. I was like, man, they're going to make it all the way to the end here.
Maybe.
Now let's see if the boys pit. That's the key thing.
I said 3 more cautions. They've got 1 more to go. Oh man, I hope not though. I hope they run clean the rest of the lap. Hill was catching Forster on the laps prior to when the caution happened on 93. We got 16 laps to go. I know you're messing with me. I appreciate you. But yes, I can't drink. It's a shame. I used to enjoy a good Guinness. I used to enjoy good Irish whiskeys, Jameson, before I developed this horrendous non-sub sandwich eating thing I've got going on with my body that happened this year. I would have loved it. I would do a shot with everybody right now. Yeah, I can't say that one. Now is where Matt on YouTube. You might. I can't say that one. I can't say that. That's terrible.
Jason, I know you hate vodka, but you're gonna have to take a shot of vodka at Yaya's wedding with us. You got to.
Just give me some rubbing alcohol.
I'll give you a nice chaser afterwards of something you can drink. But you got to do at least one.
Oh yeah. Yaya's getting married. Shout out to Cody Kinsey and his household. We call his household Team Yaya out there. Colin lost in the Forester. I like that one. I can say that one. I can't say the one you said about Fornes. Burnt Rubber Media out there on Facebook. While all the caution laps, do tires take potentially more of a hit with the repeated heating and cooling, or is it more detrimental with the long green flag run? In iRacing, it is more detrimental on the long green flag run. In real life, it's the same as starting and stopping your car. The programming is that way. Moonshine depends on where the moonshine is made or how it's made. But yes, Pam, there are some moonshines out there that are pretty good. But as long as they don't use peat or any kind of oat.
Done for. We're just gonna get you a bottle of moonshine when we go down.
Austin Flower Bloom. I like that one. I can do that one. I can't say the other one though. It's funny. It's funny, but I can't say. Be great. Forrester, Hill, Dixon, Pimpere, Bloom, Mowry, Green, Duke, Buds, Johnson. That's going to be your top 10 so far. Lights are off. 13th caution. 14 laps to go. Run. Forrester run. Yep. A lot of them. 76 laps on the top 3. Pimpere has 60 laps on his. And boy, howdy. Freshest tires in the field. Stephen McComas, the number 70. Put in a lap 80. Pace car dives off. Side by side they go. Hooters, Oscar Mayer. Who's going to win? 9-6-33. That's going to be your top three. Green flags going. Green, green, green. Again, 33. Oh, man, look at him go. Dixon trying to get to the bottom. Who's going to win?
We got some sliding. And there goes the caution.
Robert Ramsey, a part of that. I was going to do the play-by-play right there, guys, but I had to cough. Robert Ramsey, the 43. Man, he's just had some bad luck in the last few, like 20 laps. But I tell you what, I think there was a check up there that might have helped that cause. Far chase view coming up. Here is the restart right here at quarter speed. I think the 8 went 3 wide on the restart. There's the 70 right there. You see it up there. That slowed everything way up. Thought there was a wreck coming. The 43 being patient. 72 is right behind him. And let's get things rolling forward.
He came in there way too hot.
He did. He came in real hot. Hit the wall, slide up, caution comes out. And man, oh man, that was unfortunate. Dixon crashed you out of the top 5 in your first MDOT races, Lindsay. Oh. Those are things I do not know. I think your liver hates you for once, as Nowser out there. As Pam says, ask Joe about some moonshine. Well, we'll be in Florida, so I have to, it has to be the legal stuff, folks. I can't. I don't condone the actual act of making moonshine legally. Even though there's been some good stuff that I've tried out there, but I didn't know. I didn't know that it was made. It was until after the fact. But definitely some good things. Forrester, Hill, Dixon, Pimpere, Bloom. That's going to be your top 5. And, oh, man. Yeah, we'll be in Florida. So, Lindsay crashes herself and everyone. What? Oh, I saw already. Lindsay, you might have to go to YouTube. Signature eSports on YouTube. Lindsay crashes herself and everyone else. I'm just repeating what's being written.
Wow, shots fired. Everybody duck. Hit the floor.
Go get it. Go get him. I love it. You guys are amazing. Keep chatting it up out there. I love it. Oh, man. Colin Forrester, Lance Hill, Brian Dixon, Michael Pimpere, Austin Bloom. There's Tabor Mowry, Dale Duke, AJ Green, Chris Buds, and on down Bob Johnson. Bob up 12 positions. There he is right there.
He our biggest mover?
Yep. Well, I take the Dale Duke, Michael Pimpere. Pimpere up 13 positions from where he started.
Yeah.
All right. Freshest tires on the track. This guy right here. John Neidick Jr., the 42-year-old from Blanchester. Driving the number 8, he's got 94 laps on those tires. And we're going to be 9 to go here as Colin Forrester is going to take him to the next green flag. They don't need any more cautions. It would make me accurate. 9 laps to go.
Jason, I wish I could agree with you, but I have film within the next 2 laps. We're going to see something.
Forster, Hill, yeah, there it is.
Oh, man, I don't even think that should have been a caution either. I know he was sliding, but He saved it and nothing.
The 96. The 96. That's what he was sliding. There was some checkup. Everybody was there. And we're going to see what happened there. The 72 was to the inside. Yep. That's what brought that one out, folks.
Yep, the 96.
Let's blimp view.
That was a heck of a save by Dale Duke, though, man.
Derek Schimmel. Right here. The 24 and the 70 kind of collect. 72 takes it 3 wide down to the bottom. Oh, a little net code helped that situation. And they did collect each other. They were going to hit each other. We saw that one right there. Zombie Raid. Good to see you guys out there. Hashtag 1,000 views for the bet. Winner of 100 races. Ken says less cautions if you go 4 wide and use less brake. Hashtag 1,000 views for the bet.
Well, 16 tires is better than 4.
And another shot. I like you guys. You guys are kicking butt out there. Appreciate you. There they are. The more cautions, the more chance these guys are going to have to win. 6 laps to go. And remember, we still have 2 attempts. I'm out of bourbon, shot of air.
Out of air.
Oh, man. Colin Forrester, Hill, Dixon, Pimpere, Bloom, Mowry, Green, Buds, Johnson, and Neidick. Now, I don't feel so bad. Like, I know that we had a heck of a race last night, but I feel bad for the drivers. There goes your lucky dog going around. That's going to be the 73. He's going to be the lucky dog here. But,
if you guys ever wondered what it's like to have to be in one of those cars and the steering wheel when you get loose, just watch Dale Duke when he was sliding right there.
Oh yeah.
The steering wheel job that he did to get that back straight was amazing. And his arms probably hurt now.
Yeah, but it does. All right, so we'll watch this. I know they're still pacing around. We'll look at the cockpit view. Duke, where's he at? There he is. Dale Duke right here. Here. Look, watch what happens here. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at that movement. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome.
It was. He had to really rip that steering wheel all the way around.
J20 out there. Twisted T just ain't gonna do it. Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Back when I could drink, that was bad. No. 15th caution of the race. We go back to green flag racing. We're going to have 3 laps to go, and then they have 2 attempts at a green-white checkered. So we're going to see that.
Well, we're getting a green-white checkered.
Yes.
Calling it now.
Yeah. I just want to stay on the blimp view. Just watch the whole thing unfold.
Now, Jason. Now, did you ever drink the 4 Locos when you were younger?
Yes.
Not the new ones, but the ones that were caffeinated.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, those things were. It's like having Mad Dog 2020 when that's the yeah. All right, we're gonna go green flag racing. Pace car dives off. The 6, the 9, front row.
Oh, boys.
Green. Look at him run. That is where they're going to be at turn 2. Look at, oh man, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Look at the 72 taking it 3 wide. Look at him go.
Dove it down in there too.
The 33 followed by the 3. That's the battle for 3rd and 4th back there. The 9 of Forrester running the 6 around the track, hoping to get 2 more laps in. That's what they're going to need coming into the front stretch. The 6 gets loose. Turns in front of the
he's going to collect the parking lot.
Oh, man. Oh. Lance Hill. Poor guy. Running good. He just got loose. They haven't ran the tires off these yet. Yes, they put it on lap 76, but I mean, there's been so many cautions that they haven't really ran any tread off. Let's take a look. Lance Hill right here behind the 9, steps in it on the corner exit, and then nice wreck avoidance by everybody. I mean, the 8 collected him, but man, Lance gets loose. Now YouTube. I gotta shush. You guys are awesome. All right, we're gonna have
for all these guys.
All right, we're gonna have green white checker here. Lance Hill has to come to pit road. He's got to get some things fixed, and he is using his fast repair. There it is. Lindsay out on YouTube, defending herself. 16th caution of the race. Well, they can only have technically 2 more. I'm just saying, because they got 2 attempts at a green white checkered. They can have a caution on the first lap of this one, and then they can have a caution on the second lap of the second green white checkered, and it would freeze the field, and that's who would win. But I mean, that would tie us.
You have to let me know, Jason. Were shots fired back?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Now's where I can physically feel my liver crying for help. Now's where you gotta make sure that you get out there and let me know tomorrow. Send me a message and let me know if you had to go to the hospital to have a shot of charcoal. Oh man. Someone get an ice bath ready for Fred the Flagman. J20. Yes. 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 Brandy, how many cars have been damage free tonight? Not a single one. All of them have had to use a fast repair.
Colin even used one?
Yes. Yeah.
Dang.
He was wrapped up earlier. All right, poor Fred.
Lance, you're killing me here, buddy. If you would have kept it clean, my accurate of 4 would have been spot on.
Don't worry, I got charcoal for the grill. I love it.
You need to get out there and cook you some burgers right now to soak up some of that alcohol.
Oh, you guys are making it very enjoyable. These guys are going through the trials and tribulations. The 9 of Forrester Dixon to the outside. Austin Bloom back up there. We've got an Oreo cookie chasing the Hooters mobile. And then the 33 has some Dunkin' Donuts right to the outside. First attempt at a green-white checkered coming up right here. Right behind him, though, AJ Green back in the mix.
Hell, I'm hungry. There's nothing but food in the front of this pack.
It's the way usually. Fred will probably retire after this week, at least from Signature Esports. Green flag waves once again. Green, green, green all the way through. Front 2 drivers, they do have the freshest of tires. Austin Bloom also on the same set of tires. Outside line run. 17th caution comes out. Lance Hill. I think Lance was trying to get back to the front there. Here's the 6 of Lance. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's not Lance Hill. I take that back. That was the wrong caution. That was the caution before. Dale Duke. There it is. Dale Duke. Right there. I think Lance Hill was right in front of him. Lance, 4 wide. That was 4 wide right there. 43 up into the 6, up into the 18.
Jesus, they almost went 5 wide right there.
4 wide. Man.
Oh, man.
Try that again. Here's a look at it from the blimp view. 4 wide. for everybody right there. Wow, man, almost 5 wide.
They almost went 5 wide right there.
Hey, I mean, the two...
Technically, they are 5 wide at one point.
Yeah, Blake Bingham right there. I kind of want to back that up. He drove through that sucker really nicely. There's the 2 of Blake Bingham. He sees it coming. Here's the restart. He is back there. He's 8 laps off the pace right now. And they're going to go green right here. He gets in. He probably under power. Used his fast repairs earlier. Watch him drive through this right here. And whoop, little tap on the rear bumper, but he made it through.
That is definitely a hold the wheel Jesus moment right there.
We need more cautions. One more caution, says Froster 1992.
It's possible. Look, I never thought it was possible to go 5 wide here either into a turn. Another caution is definitely possible.
And they did. And they sure did. I think Colin Forrester doesn't want to be a part of the cautions. One more attempt at a green-white checker. That's what they have. We need more cautions. And I hope they're not trying to tie Signature Esports for yesterday. We ran 200 laps, okay? We had an excuse. Of course, this is New Hampshire, and it's a tough track.
New Hampshire's
and restarts just like what we saw before with yesterday watching the SECS. The restarts here are just, it's hard to get going. You get 2 laps in, your tires start to come in, and then, that's where it plays. Lindsey Lyles, never want to hear a Cup driver complain about ARCA again. Agreed.
Ooh.
Dixon for the win, says Froster 1992. We'll see what happens here. He was trying to put the moves on him, and I think he's got a better corner entry, the 33 of Dixon. But we'll see what happens. Shots for Dixon.
I think Lindsay needs to show up to every race. She's got some shots fired zingers coming through there.
I like it. And I know I read them out there. I try to interact with the crowds out there. You guys are absolutely amazing. It makes for fun racing. The biggest mover of the race right now, Bob Johnson, up 14 positions.
Bob's making his moves.
Michael Pimpere, though, the 21, he's still up there. He's still on 60-lap tires, and he's still holding the same position.
I have no idea how.
I mean, he's got the most consistent wear on his tires. He can keep going. These guys still have to wear in those tires. They've got 16 more laps on their tires. He's got 16 more laps on his tires. Green once again. Last attempt. Next flag ends it. Whether it's yellow or checkered, it's going to do it.
They're sending it in there again.
33 high. 9 out front, 3 trying to make moves. The 21 gets into the wall right there. The 9 of Forrester trying to get the white flag. That's what he wants. Forrester trying to send it in the corner. 33, the 3 is going to be high. There is the 7 of AJ Green coming around to the checkered or the white flag. White flag's going to wave right here in New Hampshire. So it doesn't matter what happens now. The 9 comes in to the corner. What's going to happen?
There we go.
This is the race to the finish. They may be wrecking. It doesn't matter to me. We're trying to find out who's going to win this race. They're coming around. There is turn 3 for the 9. 2 more turns for him as he's going to try to hit the front stretch and win this race right here. Colin Forrester comes around the turn to the front stretch. Forrester wins at New Hampshire. Dixon, Green, Bloom, Mallory. That's going to be your top 5.
And there's about 4 wrecks on that lap.
Oh, man.
Including the pile up right before the finish line.
Oh, man. Here's one of them. This was there's one. That was the 13. There's the 6, and the 9 gets to the back of the 72. That happened. There's Pimpere right there. He had gotten up into the wall. He was behind Maury right there. He does a great job. There's Adam Aylshire has the 8 right there.
Jason, we have a new helicopter award.
Oh!
And he literally was helicoptering.
Who was it?
The 76, right at the start-finish line.
Is it Bob Johnson? Oh, we have to see this. Oh, he was.
He was literally helicoptering.
Oh, man. All right, folks. The 9, spin, trying to get to... Oh, at least he crosses the start. He did. He spun it across the start-finish line. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Mr. Bob, Mr. Johnson. You, sir, deserve the king of beers.
Yes, you do.
Helicopter award because you did the real helicopter. Oh.
He's stuck there too.
Oh, man. Somebody... Oh, and somebody hit him off. Okay, now he's in pit road. He's good. Somebody flip him back over. All right.
Poor Bob.
Colin Forster's going to be your race winner. Let's go and pull him in real quick. All that he really had to do was just keep playing, keep holding on. And, man, what a race for him. Let's bring him in. One of the best nights for chats, that's for sure. You guys have been great.
Oh, it was amazing.
I'm looking for him in the... Do you see him?
Mm-hmm. Searching.
Oh, there he is. There he is. What's up, Colin? How are you? I see you now.
Good. How about you guys?
Did you join? Because we couldn't find you.
Yeah, join.
All right, your race winner, Colin Forster, the number 9 machine. A lot of cautions. But at the end of the day, all that you had to do was get the lead and hold on to it. Tell us what was going through your mind on the last couple of restarts right there, especially with the green-white checkers. All you had to do was get a good restart. So walk us through what was going on there.
Yeah, there's a final few restarts were definitely pretty tense. I was just hoping that I could get a good launch, and then I know I can slide up on the bottom a little bit and try to get a good run off, but it was just I had a good car, and we just kind of just made it happen.
Well, congratulations, Colin. I mean, that was a heck of a race there, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah. Obviously, great finish between me and Brian. Pulled away a little bit, but happy I got it done.
Yeah, man. Great job. Great drive off. I know it was chaotic. We had kind of the same situation happen to us over the SECS yesterday. It was hard to get the restarts going. It was hard to get those that next green flag run in. So battling your way through and getting yourself in contention to win right there. That's hats off to you for being up front, my friend.
Yeah, this track's super loose, especially coming off the corner, even sometimes getting into the corner, but I was just able to maintain and got it done.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, congratulations. Second win of the season for you, correct? First. Is it your first? Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong thing right there. All right. Well, congratulations, though. I mean, that's going to put you there. You know, that's where it is. All right, my friend. We'll see you next time, and we'll definitely see you next week, okay?
All right, thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Colin. Have a good night, buddy.
Thank you.
Brian Dixon is already here. Thank you very much for joining, my friend. The 33 comes home second, and you and Colin there on the last two restarts, you guys really were able to battle. of course, with cautions happening behind you, you didn't really have an opportunity to settle that in. But walk us through the last couple of restarts for you, and tell us how your day went.
The track was just a handful, and I was just trying not to bring out another caution, so I drove it as hard as I wanted to drive it, not overdrive it, basically, because of the track.
Yeah, drove the track instead of driving the cars around you. That's the key to this track. Anything more specific that you would like to see with this track? Because we know that the corner exits are loose. That's going to be the biggest thing. We know that restarts are chaotic. They usually are when it comes to having to accelerate really quickly and drive into the brakes. What would you make a recommendation here for iRacing as far as how they can make this track a little bit more realistic to drive instead of kind of like just a video game?
I've never drove the track in real life, so I don't know what they could do. I mean, maybe put some of that glue that they put on the track nowadays on it or something.
Like put a substitute for. They were actually that was kind of what I was getting at, because some of the drivers out there were on the race chat. They were talking about do we think that iRacing should put a substitute for like PJ1 or that compound down, and that's kind of what I was getting at, actually. So it was a good tie-in. Yeah, I think that it probably would have made things easier on that lower line for everybody to be able to hold on and let the race progress, let the tires do their job. But definitely, P2 finish, my man. Congratulations. Anyone you want to give a shout out? Anyone to give a shout out to?
Just Midwest Days of Thunder series, and for you guys broadcasting. I really appreciate watching it after I get done racing, and I want to thank everybody for having me.
Absolutely. Tonight was a very, very comedic night. And
it was.
Not because of the cautions, but because of the race chat. You will hear that, and you can go back and watch it. So go back and watch it, and definitely anything for P2 finisher there, Brian, Michael.
No, just congratulations, buddy. It was a heck of a race, man. Yeah, you kind of bounced around a little bit everywhere. We seen you in the front, we seen you in the back, and then you finished up front.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Brian, have a great night. Brian Dixon is going to be your P2 finisher. AJ Green is going to be third. Is AJ around? There he is.
Yes, he is.
He's muted. Let's see. AJ, you got a copy, buddy?
AJ, you there, buddy?
All right, I think AJ might be muted, but he's going to be your P3 finisher. He does a great job at holding his own. I was trying to bring him in here. He may or may not be able to hear us, but I appreciate everybody. Glad that one is over, said Austin Bloom. Let's go over the race results real quick. And this, of course, brought to you by Maconi Setup Shop. Make sure you go to MaconiSetupShop.com. That is your race sponsor, the title sponsor for this race here with the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Of course, thank you to them for what they do for the league and being supported. Hey, there you are, AJ Green.
Oh, yes.
I'm very sorry.
Upfront Motorsports. That's another top three for you guys. Talk us through what was going on at the end right there. I always call you the AC Slater of the race if you go back and listen to it. So you got wrapped up early. You had to go to the back. You had to drive through the front, and it seemed like you had to do that again throughout all the cautions. Walk us through your race and tell us how you went.
Yeah, it was a hectic one. At the beginning, I got bumped, taken out, whatever. That happened. Got over it. I got an EOL for speeding in the pits. So I had to go all the way back, and I just made my way back up. I was smooth. I had to play defense because I didn't have a fast repair. And just picked everyone off one by one, and at the end, I made it count.
Absolutely. You drove it around, and it's a tough track to pass on, especially with starts and restarts. But it was a lot of fun to watch. It was a lot of fun to see who had to battle through that. So, Michael, anything for AJ?
AJ, I gotta admit, buddy, I love the heck out of your car. I swear I do.
Thank you.
Saved by the Bell. It takes us back to our old days, man, and we're old.
Yes, it does. We're older, so it takes us back. And can hear the song playing in our head.
Well,
AJ, thank you so much, buddy. It was a great race, and congratulations on third place.
thank you.
All right, man. Give your shout outs out there. It's your time.
Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to my family. They were watching. Shout out to Call for winning it, and Austin for also finishing in the top 5.
Yeah, it was a great race. Good drive off there at the end, and congratulations, my friend, on the P3 finish.
Thank you.
Alrighty. All right, let's go through the rest of it. We talked about Colin. We talked about Brian and AJ. Austin Bloom, as AJ just said, finishes 4th. Taver Mallory, the man, Nidic Racing Team 22, he finishes 5th. Pimpere Hill Fornes finishes 8th. Aylshire and Nidic Jr. finishes in 10th. We've got McComas, Johnson, Ramsey, Schimmel, and Malarkey. That's going to be through 15th. Joe Nidic finished the 24. Up and down day for him, finishes 16th. The driver that I picked to win finishes 18th. But I just picked him because I liked his car. And he can drive too. I mean, he can drive. There's nothing like I picked him. I think it was Daytona. It may have been Daytona that I picked him, but you know, these guys actually have a good a good league, and don't let 18 cautions and 110 laps fool you. These guys drive really well, and it's just this is one of those tracks. It's kind of like either you're going to have a good day at Bristol or you're going to have a bad day at Bristol, and then it's one or the other. There's no really in between. So that's kind of the way it goes. Travis Eccles finishes 20th. Buds, Dale Duke, Bingham, and then Corey Wakefield out there as well. We finished the cleanest cleanest cars out there. You, Richard, and myself, 25th, 26th, and 27th. 119 laps down though, but
that's okay. Hey, we still finished clean.
0X is actually, we don't count. Congratulations to the man on the bottom of your screen, Colin Forrester. He's going to be your race winner, 16-year-old driving the 9. Congratulations there. Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series is going to be back next week. We were going to broadcast the Signature Esports Road Series, but due to work and other obligations from some of our drivers, our field kind of shrank down. So they're going to race, but we're not going to broadcast tonight. Tomorrow night, Signature eNASCAR Truck Series Action Real Racing Online Dirt Series is going to be Sunday. Monday, we are off. Tuesday, back with the TRUCS Ultimate Championship Series. We're going to see those guys on Tuesday. So we will see everybody else. Michael, thank you for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
It is. I love it, buddy. I can't get enough of the broadcasting with you. It's amazing.
Then maybe you'll have to join me on Tuesday.
I might have to.
Yeah, we go broadcast Austin Harger and Dylan Hastings Trucks League over there. Absolutely fantastic guys, and pleasure to be a part of them. Pleasure to be a part of your lives. Make sure you give us a like and follow on all of our social media platforms. Have a great night. We will see you again we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yep, see him tomorrow.